Now I'll take up the topic of transportation under the chapter of life processes. Transportation in human being is nothing but circulation of blood. So now in a short way I'll try to explain the different parts of the heart and the circulation of blood. Okay, let us see that. Imagine this is our heart. Imagine this is our heart. Of course, we know that heart will not be square. It is for our simple understanding I have taken like this. This is our heart, and our heart consists of 4 chambers. There are 4 rooms or 4 chambers. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is left part of the heart, and this is right part of the heart. Left part of the heart, right part of the heart. Very interesting thing that we have to remember. Left part of the heart always contains pure blood, or we call oxygenated blood. Oxygenated blood. And the right part contains impure blood. Impure means deoxygenated blood, which is not rich with oxygen, it is rich with carbon dioxide. Deoxygenated blood. Deoxygenated blood. So one thing is clear, left part contains oxygenated blood rich with oxygen, right part contains deoxygenated blood, blood is rich with carbon dioxide. Now upper 2 chambers are called as atria. Plural is atria, single one is atrium. It is also called as auricles, auricles. Auricles and atria one and the same. This is left atria and this is right atria. Lower 2 chambers are called as ventricles. Ventricles. This is left ventricle and this is right ventricle. Right ventricle. Okay. So this is clear. Now I will remove all these things and I'll keep only the heart. But one thing you have to remember, left part pure, right part impure. Now, this atria, okay, here pure blood or the oxygenated blood always comes from lungs. Oxygenated blood comes from lungs because lungs, it is enriched with oxygen. Okay, so here there are 2 blood vessels. The blood vessels may not be 2. This is called as pulmonary vein. Pulmonary veins. Pulmonary veins carry oxygenated, it brings oxygenated blood into the left atrium. Similarly, here are the blood vessels. Symbolically I am representing. These are vena cava. Vena cava. This is superior vena cava. This is inferior vena cava. Superior vena cava brings impure blood from upper part of the body, from shoulder, from head. And inferior vena cava brings impure or the deoxygenated blood from lower part of the body, stomach, leg and all that. So impure blood comes here through vena cava. Pure blood comes here through pulmonary veins. So through pulmonary veins, pure blood comes from lungs. From lungs. I'll write here. From lungs. And here impure blood comes from body parts. From body parts the deoxygenated blood comes. Okay. Now once the blood is here, this atrium contracts. They contract. When they contract, we call systole. There is one technical term called as systole. Systole is contraction, diastole is relaxation. Diastole is relaxation. So when it contracts, okay, then blood rushes into respective ventricle. From right atria, here there will be opening. From left atria, blood enters into left ventricle. From right atrium, blood enters into right ventricle. Now pure blood, oxygenated blood goes to left ventricle, deoxygenated blood goes to right ventricle because they contract. Once the blood comes here, it will not go back again. It will not go back. Backward flow of blood is stopped or prevented because here there will be valves. Valves are the lid-like structure which opens in only one direction, downward. It cannot open in backward direction, so blood cannot go back. And these valves are called as bicuspid and tricuspid valve. Now, blood is here. When, I'll take one by one now, when left ventricle, actually both of them contracts, when left ventricle contracts, pure blood, oxygenated blood from here, it is pure blood, oxygenated, it should go to body part. Body part need oxygenated blood. So from here the oxygenated blood goes to body part through a blood vessel called as aorta. Aorta, okay. Aorta, a large blood vessel. So the oxygenated blood through aorta goes to body part. Now here impure blood is there, deoxygenated blood in the right ventricle. It should go to lungs for purification. So when this contracts, this goes to lungs by or through a blood vessel called as pulmonary artery. Pulmonary artery. So this deoxygenated blood goes to lungs, oxygenated blood goes to body part. Deoxygenated blood goes to lungs, gets purified, again from pulmonary veins come here. This goes to body part, gets impure, deoxygenated, again through vena cava it comes here, and like this the cycle continues. So simple. So there are two steps now. In the circulation there are two steps. First part where lungs are involved. See, impure blood. I am starting from here, right ventricle. Right ventricle contracts, deoxygenated blood through pulmonary artery goes to lungs, gets purified, gets oxygenated. Oxygenated blood from lungs through pulmonary vein comes here. This is pulmonary circulation. Second part, the pure blood from left ventricle goes to body parts, gets deoxygenated, and through vena cava comes to right atrium. This is systemic circulation. So pulmonary circulation, systemic circulation. Pulmonary circulation and systemic circulation. No mixing of pure and impure blood in our body. So this concept is called as double circulation. Double circulation. This concept is called as double circulation. This is how exactly circulation of blood takes place in our body. Thank you.